Good evening, Namibia, and a warm welcome to the Country Club and Resort here in the capital. It is the international bantamweight between the Namibian Immanuel Prince Naidjala and the man from Botswana, Leslie Sekotswe. Leslie Sekotswe is the man from Botswana here at the Country Club and Resort. It's going to be a great fight. It's scheduled for 12 rounds, and that's the man from Botswana in your picture. Men that have been around in the ring for quite some time now as a professional boxer. He have been around 11 fights, and he have won 10 of those and drew only once. And that is the Namibian, the man at home here, and it is Prince Naidjala. He will be the man fighting for Namibia. He also have been around in the professional rings. Naidjala 16 times as a professional fighter in that ring, and he have won all his fights as a professional boxer. So it is a big ask for this man in your picture right now, Leslie, to see what he can do against the unbeaten Naidjala in this moment of time. But a very strong looking Leslie. Let's cross to the ring announcer for the introductions of the two boxers.
And from the blue corner, promoted by Bond Ngubula and assisted by Hila Mudatiro from Botswana. And in sky blue and white, weighing in at 53.45 kilograms with a record of 11 fights, 10 wins and 1 draw. The current champion, Leslie the Bomber Sekotswe.
There you got it, the Bomber, his nickname, man from Botswana.
Introducing second, fighting from my right hand side and from the red corner. On the right in gold, weighing in at 53.30 kilograms with a record of 16 fights and 16 wins from Pioneers Park in Windhoek, representing the land of the brave, the challenger, and the current WBO Africa Bantamweight champion, the son of the soil, Immanuel Prince Naidjala. The boxers at the center are with you.
It promises to be a great fight, scheduled for 12 rounds between Naidjala wearing in gold and the man from Botswana, Leslie Sekotswe, wearing in the black and blue trunks. We are starting with the first round. It is a very important bout for these two boxers for their future endeavors. Naidjala looking to challenge for the world title in the near future, and so is Sekotswe. So this will be a fight that will bring them closer to that challenge. And as you can see early on, one notable thing there is that Sekotswe having the height advantage. And earlier on in the profiles, you could see that he also have a bit little much heavier than Naidjala. So Naidjala needs to be very clever in his bout to see what he can do, what he can overcome the length. And then he comes with the right jab there, Naidjala. He have to go up to reach the head of Sekotswe there. Sekotswe, Leslie Sekotswe have been Naidjala in the pre-interviews. It's very clear that he knows Sekotswe quite a long time since the amateur levels. He represented Botswana at very different levels in amateur level, and this is a different game, he said. It's professional, and he is expecting to do very well. But Sekotswe taking the fight to Naidjala early on here. In the first round, over a minute remaining in his first round. Nothing much between the two boxers. As always in his first round, you don't see much. You see most of the times boxers trying to feel each other, trying to get to know each other better in the ring. And it seems to be the case here between the two boxers. Sekotswe is the man taking the fight to Naidjala early on here, coming with a left jab, trying another left jab there. Naidjala, knowing Naidjala, not the kind of boxers that can come in and trying to get his combinations going. He's a very, very slow boxer. He takes his times, but once it gets going, he's unstoppable. But for now, he is really behind his gloves. And it's Sekotswe coming with those left jabs that are working from the man from Botswana. He's getting them through. In this early first round, another left jab. He's just keeping that left in face of Naidjala. That is Sekotswe. Left, right from Sekotswe. Naidjala very, very slow out of the blocks here. 10 seconds remaining of the first round. Slightly in favor of Sekotswe. Naidjala coming with the left, right there. And that is the end of that first round. Very, very close round between the two boxers. And I think Naidjala will not be quite happy with the performance of his performance in that particular round. And I think Sekotswe will also be very happy. Will be the happier of the two. Being away from home and taking the fight to Naidjala in that first round will make the man from the neighboring Botswana very, very happy than the men at home. Round two will give us a different picture of the two boxers. We'll wait and see what will happen in that round. We'll expect more from both boxers, a more intense fight in that second round maybe. But the first round was a very, very slow, but Sekotswe had his very little moments there as he have a couple of combinations, and Naidjala coming with a left hook early on here in this round. That's a sign of intent from the Namibian. A very powerful left hook coming there as the introduction into this second round. And I think Sekotswe now knows what Naidjala is capable of, and lining up another right hook there, not quite connecting in that occasion. And Naidjala trying combinations through there, not quite getting them through. Sekotswe keeping the left jab in front of Naidjala. Naidjala coming with the left hook and the left jab. Naidjala now, left, right, just trying to let Sekotswe knows that his presence, feels his presence in the ring there. Left from Naidjala, left, right. It's Naidjala now, getting his combinations through and getting the supporters here on their feet. Sekotswe trying to retaliate, getting his combinations, but Naidjala have left some early parts of that round. Sekotswe trying a left and uppercut there, and Naidjala coming with the uppercut himself. It's another difficult round. But Naidjala had moments in that round. Another left coming through there. Sekotswe with a teasing left also. A counter punch there. Unbeaten in 16, Naidjala. Sekotswe beaten once in 11. Not beaten, I beg your pardon. He drew once in 11 fights. So it's everything to fight for here. None of them have tasted defeat. See the respect that the two boxers are giving each other. They're waiting for those moments, not trying to expose themselves. And that's Naidjala now coming with this left, also being the strong hand that he's relying on very much. Left, right now from Naidjala. Sekotswe backing a bit just to give him a breathing space. He's leading with that left jab, keeping it in the face of Naidjala, disturbing Naidjala. Sekotswe with that left, and now trying to line up a right there, but very, very slow punches. Naidjala trying his left again. Sekotswe going behind the gloves. 10 seconds remaining in round two. Another quiet round, but I think Naidjala will be very happy with this round than the first round. And now we have hit to the end of that round, and I think, as I said earlier on, it's Naidjala who will be much happier with the performance in that round, and Esther Topias will also be happy. You can see he wants more from his boxer. He is asking him to do more. Let's see some of the highlights in that particular round. It's Naidjala getting the combinations through as we are facing round number 3. And this man in your picture will not be happy with his performance in that particular round, but he will not be very much disappointed either. And there's some of the combinations that Naidjala had in that particular second round. More instructions coming from the corner coaches of the two boxers. What they want the boxers to do when it comes into the ring is said then done. It's up to the two to execute what they have been told at their various corners. And you can see Naidjala coming with the right and left combinations. Great start again to the round. Ims Naidjala, that will give him the confidence throughout the round. Sekotswe have been taking them like a man in those particular two instances where he was caught in the early stages of that second round, and now in the early stages of this third round. And it's Naidjala trying a left there once again. And that's a left hook that was lined up there, not quite connecting. Sekotswe taking care of himself pretty well. One thing that I have noticed now in this second and third round is that the man from Botswana, Leslie Sekotswe, not really taking the fight to Naidjala. He's just keeping Naidjala a bit busy, trying to stop Naidjala for getting his combinations through, but not quite taking the fight to Naidjala. And that's Naidjala coming with the left and right there. More effort in his punches now. Ims Naidjala. Look at the instruction as Sekotswe trying a left, a right uppercut there, a left, right there. A better from the men from Botswana. Now more efforts in his punches again, more trying those body punches. Sekotswe Naidjala against the ropes here. Naidjala trying to fight his way off the ropes, but it's Sekotswe who's getting better of Naidjala with his uppercuts, left uppercuts, right. Naidjala in danger, but he came through there, getting a left jab again from Naidjala. It was a scary moments for the Namibians there. Sekotswe have trying to speed up the process and trying to hold Naidjala against the ropes. But he came out strong, the Namibian, and still trying to see what he can do. Over 20 seconds left of the third round. And it's Naidjala taking the fight to Sekotswe now. Another left there from him, Naidjala, left uppercut. Left from Naidjala, left from Sekotswe. Another left right there from him, Naidjala. It's better for the Namibian. Sekotswe coming with the uppercuts and a big end from Naidjala to that round. Sekotswe had his moment in that round. Naidjala started the round pretty well. And some of the highlights in that particular round. It is a very close round once again between the two boxers. I think the first one, Sekotswe will be happy with it. The second one, Naidjala will be happy with it. The third one, another very close round between the two boxers. And we will wait and see what the judges' scorecards will read at the end of the fight. But for now, it is a very close fight between the two boxers. And Ims Naidjala have been introduced to Leslie Sekotswe, and Leslie Sekotswe is also better introduced to Naidjala going into the fourth round. Round number 4, scheduled for 12. Between the Namibian Naidjala in the gold trunk and Leslie Sekotswe in the blue and black trunk. Who is going to be the victorious towards the end of this fight? Is Sissoko taking the fight to Naidjala early on. Naidjala lining up left and right, not quite connecting. Left, right from Naidjala, Sissoko behind the gloves. Some of those are getting through better from the Namibian. Starting this one again, strong Naidjala. It's the pants against the bomber. Left, right from Naidjala. Very far to reach the target. Not quite getting his punches on target.